This is my 1022 project gun. It's just a bunch of ideas that I had to make a more accurate Ruger 1022. I added a bedding block on the back to give me two solid anchoring points. I also threaded the barrel in here so there's no barrel clamp on the front, which I think is a really bad idea for accuracy, but that's just my opinion. This barrel has been chambered with a 22 Benz reamer. It's 24.5 inches long. The bolt went through a few modifications. One was to pin the firing pin down, and a little shaping done on the firing pin, tuned the extractor to match the extractor cuts in the bolt, and radiused on the back to help feed with subsonic ammo. The trigger group is pretty much the same with the exception of a Volquartsen hammer and sear. This little shim on the side which keeps you from tightening it down too much in the receiver. It does pull the sides of the receiver in when you tighten the bolts. This keeps the trigger group from flopping around on those pins. I had to relieve the front of the bolt a little bit to allow, or the front of the trigger group a little bit to allow the bolt to go more forward. I shortened the barrel tenon by about 60,000ths of an inch. And what this does is when that round comes up out of the magazine, it goes directly into the chamber without scraping on the top or the bottom of the chamber. It doesn't shave off any lead. You can pull a bullet out of that chamber and it looks like it's never been touched by anything. So that was another key thing, is to make it feed right. We'll put this together. I made this little sheet metal tool to go in here, and it holds that guide rod or the cocking handle back till you get the bolt in, most of the time. That was pretty easy. Put the bolt buffer in. And on the stock, there's two aluminum bedding blocks in the stock. This stock was made from 9 pieces of poplar, and they're stacked together like this. That way I could get the bedding blocks in there where I wanted them. It also has the rails on the bottom to ride on the rest. Trigger group goes in. This stock's cut out on the bottom. You can get the bolt out and the trigger group out without having to take the receiver out of the stock. All right, there we go. It's all together on the bottom. Put the scope back on it. This is a BSA 36 power scope I bought from one of the forum members. There we go. That's all there is to it.